Do you want to secure your Microsoft 365 environment? Start to think about crucial element of it, which is Microsoft Entra ID. Hi, my name is Szymon Bochniak. I'm working as a strategic advisor and I'm also Microsoft 365 MVP. And I'm working with customers, helping them to secure their Microsoft 365 environments, also using third-party backup or the solutions that are included as a part of this platform, including data retention. Today I want to focus on the Entra ID, the technology that is behind Microsoft 365. It's a brain of this technology, and many administrators, many owners totally forget about this technology till the moment that something or somebody will delete the data that is included in the Entra ID, and a lot of things starting to stop to working because we have really crucial information there. So in this video I will show you how you can retain the data in the Entra ID, and moreover why you should focus about third-party backup that will help you to back up your Entra ID to secure your Microsoft 365 environment. This video is prepared in the collaboration with AFI.AI Backup vendor for the Microsoft 365 that covers Entra ID, Power Platform and other crucial applications and help to deliver fast and reliable backup for your data and for your crucial business processes. It's surprising that we forgetting that our Microsoft 365 environment is not individual solution. It is deeply interconnected with other platforms like Microsoft Entra ID. So our authentication security provider for our Microsoft 365 tenants. All the users that we creating across Microsoft 365 are based on Entra ID. Same with our groups, if this will be distribution groups, security groups, or universal groups, or Microsoft 365 groups, and all the configuration policies that are stored inside Microsoft Entra ID. So imagine what will happen if you will lose that data, if by mistake or angry fired admin will log into Entra ID and start deleting your components, your objects created in there. So you need to remember, if you're working with Microsoft Entra ID, all the users that we using, internal or external, are created in here. All the groups, devices or enterprise applications that are more and more heavily used in our organization will be something that we need to take care about. And of course, there is some level of the retention of the data when you're using Microsoft Entra ID. For instance, if you will go to the users and remove any user in here, you will have the capability to go to the deleted users, so something called recycle bin in the Entra ID, and restore deleted user from here. But again, we should consider the scenario that you can lose that data not only by human mistake, but intentionally by somebody who wants to mess up in your environment. This retention of the deleted data, first of all, it is limited only for 30 days, not for everything. For instance, Intune policies for devices are not covered by any kind of recycle bin. Deleted policies are permanently removed, but also in this case somebody can remove that user permanently and we don't have any capability to restore that object for our Entra ID, and it could be huge challenge for us. And we have multiple components across Entra ID that are not covered with retention. Users, groups, roles, these are the spaces that you can find this very basic retention of data, but we are far from securing such an environment. And to be fair, that's why backup vendors providing that kind of functionality to back up this brain behind Microsoft 365 and gives you the possibility to restore it from the specific point in time. Security and backup of the data in the Microsoft 365 is one of the crucial topics presented on this channel. If you want to learn more, check this channel, subscribe. If you will like this video, leave the thumbs up, and if you will have any further questions about backup of the Entra ID, leave the comment below. And for instance, partner of my blog, AFI.AI provides such a functionality to gives you the option to backup and recover the data. Moreover, you can have customized SLA to store that configuration for the unlimited period of time and have the possibility to get back any point in time that you can imagine. And this is fantastic functionality because if you're working with, for instance, Intune Policies, this gives you very wide capability to find the changes that happen in time. For instance, you can see that if you will go to the section of recovering the data, you have the option to recover user shared mailbox, rooms or equipment, groups. Same situation in case of Microsoft 365 groups, security distribution groups, roles, so any kind of configuration on your environment, security settings, so conditional access policies that you'll create in your environment, audit logs, so again something that could be super useful if you have to store that kind of audit logs for the unlimited period of time, applications, so all apps that are registered, including agents that are registered in your environment, and also enterprise applications that you allow to work on your environment with the configuration with all the settings. Intune configuration with devices, fantastic functionality that is totally not covered as a part of the Microsoft 365 and administrative units if you're using them. Having the possibility to drill down through the changes in your Entra ID on the backup level, but also having the possibility to recover that data from the specific point in time, this is fantastic functionality. And AFI.AI allows you to recover that data, this specific item or specific components directly back to your Entra ID or to download and import it back to your environment. If your Entra ID is not secured, I highly recommend you to verify this solution and think about how you want to secure that environment. Because remember, this is the crucial components that makes your environment working. As you can see, AFI.AI provides comprehensive solution that could back up your Entra ID data and objects that are critical for Microsoft 365 to operate proper way. If you today does not back up Entra ID at all, I highly recommend you check the link in the description and test this backup using free trial solution without any commitment on your side and check how you can backup and restore Entra ID components and make your IT administrators' lives easier. From the architecture perspective, Entra ID is the brain and key element of the architecture of your Microsoft 365 tenants, user groups, Intune management of the devices, enterprise applications, and more. These are the elements that if you will lose them, it could be months or weeks of additional work to create the new policies, to restore objects, or to secure your environment again. That's why it's crucial to have reliable Entra ID backup in place to secure your data, to secure your security and configuration of the Microsoft 365 tenant. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you are interested about the backup of the Microsoft 365, check the channel and other videos that are located in there. And today, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.